Hello again, YouTube. This is the truth, man. Giving you the truth. Let me zero this in. The other day, my car was messy, y'all. I hate y'all saw that, but it's because I was out working. I keep my car clean, but I was just out working. But today, I want to talk to you about religion. Y'all know I'm the truth, man. I seek out truth. Some years ago, I just started seeking God. Like, I want to know what was the truth, what was the true religion. And basically, he showed me the true religion is me. And he was talking about himself. Now, the Most High is not going to show any particular individual everything about himself because they'll just become proud and arrogant and probably become a God themselves, a God on earth. So he's not going to show you everything. But if you're close to him, if you have the right intentions, he'll show you a lot. I entitled this, I Don't Believe in the White Man or the Black Man's Religion. And I'm going to tell you why. I go to a lot of stores. And here in Milwaukee, most of the stores are owned by Sikhs, by Indian, people from India, people from Saudi Arabia, people from the Middle East, what have you. So, knowing that, I get a chance to talk to them on a regular basis because I usually go to some of the same stores. When you go to some of the same stores, you begin to engage in conversations. And what I've learned is a lot of the people outside of the United States practice their religion with their lives more so than people in the United States. Now, I got one scripture that I want to go to in talking about this and in dealing with this. And that is Matthew 23 and 3. Matthew 23 and 3 says this. It says, therefore, whatever they tell you, do, and comply with it all. But do not do as they do, for they say things and do not do them. This is what the Messiah said about the religious people of his day. And I'm going to tell you that the religious people of our day do the same. Ride around in Bentleys, no homeless shelters built, no job programs created, no jobs created. Marriage is bad. They not having sex with each other. They fuss and fight. They don't talk to each other for days. Some of these preachers, some of these people that go to their church too, the white churches, the black churches, this was going on. I'm just the prophet exposing y'all. This was going on. All the while demanding faithfulness. The white churches and the black churches not helping each other, seeing each other in need, patting them on the back. Just pray, brother. You're going to be all right. All while they got 50,000 in the bank. You're going to be okay, brother. Just pray. And then they go talk about him. I just don't see why he's not making it. I just don't see why she's not making it. When bad things sometimes happen, sometimes you get behind, sometimes you get in a negative mindset, stuff just don't go right. Nate, I'm going to pray for you, brother. You know what? Talking to the Indians, you know what they do? So I was talking to one guy that I talked to a lot, and he was basically telling me that his brother was basically shot at his business. He has a business in a bad area here in Milwaukee, and he was shot like 6 times. in a robbery attempt. So while he was recovering, his brother that was telling me was paying all the bills in the store, all the bills in his house. You know what B-Lax and W's to do? He shouldn't have no store down there anyway. See, they good. They better at asking for stuff. And they better at asking you to do stuff than they are helping you. The older people, oh, I need you to help me with this paperwork. Well, you need them to help you with something. Gossip, 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 criticize. See? And this Indian guy paid all his brother bills. A year later, 2 years later, the brother done recovered. Brother back up, making big money. Somebody drives a car through his store in an attempt to rob him, to steal from his store. And what did his brother that got shot do? I'm going to pay all your bills in your house and in your business till you get back up. See, that's family. See, don't tell me you family just because we cousins. Don't tell me you family just because you cousins. You family is proven. Family is proven. And don't tell me about your religion if you're not showing it. If you're not showing it. All this stuff about Hebrew Israelites, dudes be messing with each other, messing with people's wives, setting people up to get shot at, all type of stuff. In Christianity, they don't do nothing but be at each other's throats. Islam is the same thing. They don't do nothing but fight. Different parts of the world, they killing people who don't agree with them. The true religion is God himself. Getting to know him on an individual basis. And stop saying that the Bible has the most truth. I've read a lot of historical books. The Bible is the most visual. You can see what the Bible has written. But don't be talking about how Christianity and Islam is the only faith, is the true faith, when the people that's in it demonstrate none of the power and love and judgment abilities of God. They basically let the political people of their day, people of today, get away with everything. That, you know what that shows me? It shows me that you really don't believe in God's power like Samson did, like Rahab did, and like all the people that we read about in the scripture did. Because you basically getting ran by devils and everybody's divided. But I'm supposed to take your religion as truth. The devil is a liar. And I'm supposed to take your religion as truth. When a lot of you are racist, a lot of you are adulteresses, you're whoremongers, you be flirting around, acting sneaky, doing all kind of weird stuff. You're lazy. You argumentative. Can't nobody tell you, somebody could be telling you the truth that'll make you better if you do what they say, and you argue with them. You reject what they say, but we're supposed to believe you. You're our standard to get closer to God. The devil lies all the time. If I was to just look at what people do and like the family relationships, the marriage relationships, like how submissive their wives are, this, that, and the other, I would become a Sikh. No person, no religion is perfect. But a lot of them just seem like they're the most calm. Their wives are submissive. They believe in getting that money. They not lazy. They help each other. So I was talking to another one. He was telling me that one of the workers that work in the store that he's at, in his dad's store, which, by the way, their kids are grown. They make sure their kids have the nicest cars, nicest apartments. But what do you Americans do? You who, oh, I believe in God, this, that, and the other. You throw your kids to the wolves at 18. That's what you do. That's what you do. And it's no wonder why Christianity, Islam, Hebrew Israelite, these religions, Jehovah's Witness, all these religions have so many people and they show nothing. You have a couple people whose lives are righteous, transformed, and everybody else is just faking the funk. You just talking hot air. Hot air. Hot air. Arguing all the time. I can see if you're right, sometimes you have to plead your case. But I see people all the time, even going back since I've been little, that just argue all the time, all the time. And the ones that don't, like it's some people, like if you a grandparent and you going to church every Sunday and you trying to get people to follow your religion, but you don't have life insurance, you don't have nothing to put up for your grandkid, you don't help your grandkid, you the person I'm talking about, your religion is bunk. And I like to thank you, because it's people like you that showed me that these religions are not the only way. They're not the absolute truth that leads to God. You who, you got people, right? United States. They read books. They act like they know a lot, right? Ask them for help. They won't even give you the slightest bit of help. You barely can get them to make a phone call for you. They won't give you the slightest bit of help. You can be like, hey man, my check ain't hit. It was supposed to hit today. I gotta pay this bill, man. You think you can give me $60 until tomorrow? And when my check hit, they can't even do that. You know why? Because they not connected to God. See, I've come to the conclusion that I'm going to keep studying the Bible, because the Bible is the most accurate. Because it says this right here. It says, the whole world lies in darkness. It says, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, love of the Father is not in them. Why does it say these things? Because it knew how these people would be. He knew it. He knew it. So he was teaching the disciples. Don't love this world. He knew how the world would be. The true faith is faith. Faith in the existence of God. Faith in the power of God. Faith in the revealed text of God. Faith in the most accurate. You got to do research. The Bible is the most accurate book, even though names have been changed, words have been added, parallels, it's still the most accurate. You still can be close to God through reading it and through understanding and meditating on it. you still can learn what's going to happen in the world. You don't have to be a Christian to study and believe the Bible. Let me say this again. And any of you, just understand this. Your little threats, you better watch yourself. They don't work. They don't work. I know who I am in God. I know who I am in God. So when you come to me, like you know that Bible, be ready. Be ready. Because your threats ain't going to work. That's why Christianity is fading away, because they don't have the knowledge to demonstrate the power, the word, and the agenda of the Most High God. They still celebrating holidays, but yet they condemn people for drinking beer. They still got graven images in their church, yet they condemn people for playing the lottery. They still telling people, oh, you don't have to keep the law. We're under grace. But yet, that's not what the Bible teach. The Bible teach the keeping of the law. That's the way that we worship God, is by sincerely and voluntarily obeying Him. That's one of the reasons why I say I'm not working Sundays. If I work a Sunday, then that means that I'm going to change the Sabbath day that week, which is probably not going to happen, because I'm going to have a day of rest. It's a whole parking lot full of people, full of parking spots, and people just coming to park right next to me. But yeah, whites and blacks both are racist. People talk about how Trump was racist, but yet they voted for Biden because they racist towards Trump. They think that Biden is the answer for blacks. And please don't censor this because of what I'm saying, YouTube. What I'm saying is not violating community guidelines. But a lot of people didn't vote for Trump because they felt that he was racist. You must ain't been listening all these years of what Biden been saying. You couldn't have been. You couldn't have been. I don't believe in none of this American religion. If you don't have nothing to prove to me. But don't expect me to join your church. Don't expect me to, we can, if there's some true believers out there, and you know, they're easy to spot. I'll fellowship with you. But you people who just go to church, but yet you funny acting, you cliquey, you not gonna help nobody. All you want to do is talk about the problems and not solve them. You scared of the powers that be. I don't got nothing for you. I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to know you. You got people that got long beards and trying to act progressive. They really don't care about people, and they can't even make a phone call. They can't even call you back. Because a lot of these so-called black progressives are holding against you who you vote for. They'll hold against you who you vote for. And if you hold some listen, I know that out of Biden and Trump, that Trump, neither one of them is perfect. Both of them have horrible ways, you know. But a person has a right to vote for Biden. But when you try to come to me like I should have voted for Biden, now I'm finna show you why I didn't. And then when you show people why you didn't vote for Biden, now they want to hold it against you. If you holding against somebody because they voted for Trump, your religion is bunk. Like, I don't like the fact that people held it, that people voted for Biden, because I'm an avid political researcher. But I don't hold against them because that's their right. And that's the truth from within. I ain't held nobody's vote against them. But we're going to talk more about this. We're going to talk more about it as I lead you into the true faith and the true way that the Most High wants you to worship. Thanks for watching.